It's getting cold over here, but check it out. It's hot on the internet. We got the MPC stems coming soon. Now you can notify them to be notified when it does come out. And in this video I'm going to show you next, it's going to give you the 5 top features that are going to be in the brand new MPC stems. But first, I want you to go here to notify me. Bam. Give them your name, your email, and of course, please select right here where you're from. You know what I mean? They want to know. And once that hooks up, you sign up and you're in.
So I'm going to use this section. Now we go to Process and we navigate all the way to Create Stems. Here you'll see our 4 stem options that you can turn on and off. So if you don't want to stem out the drums, you can just simply turn that part off and then it won't be included. So we'll turn that on because we want all 4 parts. We can also set up our assignment to our pad, which will send the stems to that location. And we keep trim on, which is using our starting endpoints. So press do it. And then what it's doing now is processing the stems for us, which takes a few seconds. And then once that's completed, we'll navigate over to our main menu. And now let's play our stems. Now in Program Edit is where we can control our 4 stem layers. Take out the bass, drums, vocal, bring it back, take out the music, bass and drums. Let's bring back the music. Now, as you can hear, the sound quality is absolutely stunning. Now, if we also navigate back to Sample Edit, we can actually see our 4 individual layers in waveforms. So here, we've got our original sample, and now we've got the bass separation, drums, music, and vocals. Let's make a beat out of the stem that we created. So let's go back to our main menu, and what we're going to do now is I want to take out some of the parts from our stem. So I'm going to take out the drums and the bass. And I want to give this a real kind of a hip hop boom bap feel. So what I want to do is I want to pitch up the sample now. So let's go to global and I'm going to pitch it up 5 semitones. Now that kind of puts us in the Kanye kind of Jay-Z vibe. Now what we can also do is add effects such as Flavor Pro to make it even more kind of vinyl driven. With these types of effects, you can see the possibilities of what you can do with a single sample and just removed everything just down to the DNA of just the vocal and the music. So now let's record this. Now let's go to a drum track. Now we'll use 16 levels. Now that's really in the pocket. So there's our track done. Now let's go to our track view and do some drops. Now let's go to our inserts and let's add Flavor Pro over our whole sample. I'm going to really give it some more kind of lo-fi textures. Now you can also edit all 4 layers of your stems by pressing the Edit All Layers tab. And now if you touch the UI and use the data wheel, we can change all of the pitch across all 4 layers. And the cue links will still control the individual stems. Chop mode on MPC. Now what we've added with stems is the ability that you can chop the original sample, and then when you stem it out, all of your chop region slices will remain across each individual stem. So let's use this sample, and what we're going to do, we're going to go into our chop mode and we're going to manually create our chops. Now, so many of you are going to be used to this method of chopping up your samples. Now, once you've done your chops, we normally go back in, we fine tune our chops, so we can still do this process. Now, once you're happy with your chops, we simply go to process, and we navigate to create stems, and this time we uncheck the use trimmed sample box. Now, when we press do it, MPC is going to create 4 individual stems, but it's going to maintain all of the slice points from our original sample. And once this is completed, we go to our sample. Here's our original. Now here's our bass, drums, there's our melodic, and then our vocal. And as you can see, all of our chops are in the exact place where we chopped our original sample. So now you can go in, you can fine tune these chops, and then if we hold down and do convert, we can now save this as a program, and we can now use those chops to make a completely different track. Now the great thing about stems is that we've removed all of our other elements, and we've taken these sample chops from that one layer and created something completely different by removing the drums, bass and vocals.